Good, good, good.
First of all, reference the book of Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. To everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. There's a season and there is a time. It is now a season and a time for me as the mayor of the great city of Memphis to announce to you today that effective July 10th, 2009, I will resign my tenure as mayor of the city of Memphis. My service as mayor of this great city has been one of the highlights of my professional career, and I have immensely enjoyed serving the citizens of Memphis in this capacity for the last 18 years. I am most proud of the fact that during my tenure as mayor, the city of Memphis has grown and prospered for all of its citizens, and I will leave behind a much better and a stronger city government than I inherited. However, my retirement from city government does not mean that I am retiring from private endeavors or from public service. As always, I am busy making plans for the next chapter of my life. In the immediate future, and I've been looking forward to this, I will join my son Rodney at Herenton Capital Management, a Memphis-based holding company, which focuses on institutional investments and management business. This locally based firm pursues opportunities in the private sector and with governmental institutions located throughout the state of Tennessee. I promised my son at some point in time I would join him in business. On the public side, I have previously announced my intention to seek the seat of the 9th Congressional District. That remains my intention, and over the next several months, I intend to devote a great deal of time and energy meeting and listening to the citizens of the 9th Congressional District. One of the things that I am acutely aware of is the fact that pursuing one public office while holding another creates the appearance of a conflict of interest. I have always been opposed to such behavior by public officials, and if I follow the same course of conduct that I have criticized in the past, it would subject me to the same criticisms that I've publicly stated about others. Although, and some of them are here, many of my colleagues, friends, and constituents have tried to persuade me otherwise. They said, "Mayor, don't leave. Stay mayor and run for Congress." But I'm convinced that serving as mayor while pursuing a seat in Congress is really not a good idea and would become a distraction and would take the focus that I think is important for the campaign that I intend to run. One that will be based on important issue of who can best represent and serve the interests of the citizens of Memphis in Congress. I have served Memphis and her citizens for more than 30 years. In all those years, I and my administration have partnered with those in Washington, D.C. to accomplish great things. However, in these recent challenging times, both for our city and for the nation, it has become increasingly clear to me that the success of critically important local governmental initiatives are more dependent than ever on strong congressional leadership. It is therefore with great zeal and optimism that I look forward to the opportunity to take my local government experiences of dealing with tough urban challenges to the halls of Congress to benefit this great city, which I have served tirelessly for my entire career. I am deeply humbled and grateful, more than I can express to you, to the citizens of Memphis for providing me with the opportunity to serve my hometown. First as superintendent of schools, 12 years, and for 18 years as mayor. And I most sincerely ask for your continued support and prayers. God bless the great city of Memphis, state of Tennessee, and the United States of America. Yours truly, Willie W. Herenton. This is a letter of retirement that I have submitted to Chairman Lowry. I wanted you, each of you will receive a copy of it. Tony will give you a copy. And let me just, those are my prepared statements. Let me thank the individuals that have served in the Herenton administration for really providing exemplary municipal managerial experiences for this city. There's so many of them. I see Robert Lipscomb. I remember Robert. We met in, I think, February of 1992 upstairs. And I said, Robert, we're going to put together an urban agenda. This community's never had an urban agenda. And Robert Lipscomb and I commenced in 1992 with a plan.